I don't know. I'm like Deborah. I don't think that 10% would drive me to help you, although I know I can help you and do a lot with you, and I know I can add value. So I'm going to make you an offer. It's a bit different from the others. I'm going to offer you £100,000, but I want 20%.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
If I didn't like you or hadn't taken to you, I probably wouldn't make an offer purely on the basis of that 10%. But there's something about you two fellas. God knows what it is. I'd like to find out. I'll make you an offer, $75,000 for 10%.
Thank you very much.
3 more bids and the duo looks startled. Peter Jones has been unusually quiet. Is he about to make it a clean sweep of dragon offers?
Wesley and Peter, I haven't spoken yet. I don't know whether you know that I have quite an involvement in the technology based around your sector. And in fact, you'll probably know that Redcare and BT, in terms of connection points, up until last year, they were the #1 in the UK. The company that is #1 in the UK is a company that I own, Wireless Logic. To be blunt, no other dragon offers that. And I'm trying to think, what's that worth to the business? I think it's worth more than 10% of the company. So I'm finding myself in a situation of how to play this so that I make sure that I win. So I'm going to make you an offer. And my offer to you is access and full access to the business that I own and the contact base that they have. And on top of that, I'll give you £75,000, but I want 15% of the company.
A tense moment as Peter and Wesley must now decide between industry contacts, the higher cash offer, or the amount of equity they're willing to give away. It's an exceptional situation for the young entrepreneurs.
Can we have 30 seconds at the back of the room?
You should have a chat.
Thank you. Have a chat amongst yourselves.
I never expected that. No, it's Dale and Peter to go in. 7.5% each, 15%, 7.5% each. If not, I'll ask if we go back to the room again.
The offers are all brilliant, and we were amazed with the response. Peter, what you're telling us sounds really exciting. I don't know whether, Theo, you'd be interested in making a deal with Peter. And if you could work together, be it with 7.5% each, perhaps.
It's difficult. At 7.5%.
Peter, just before Theo said it, I was going to say, would he consider...
What, 100,000 for 20%?
It's massive, you know. I mean, initially we did say to each other, we don't mind giving a higher equity away, or a high percentage away, but only for a fixed period of time, and then we want to bring it back down to the 10%.
Because we can get it back down to 15, couldn't we?
Down to 15.
We make the offer, we get 10% each, which is 20, but then you get the 5% back when you repay the money.
Yeah.
So our offer would be £100,000, but we'd want 20% of the company for that.
And once you get your £100,000 back, the equity comes down to 15%.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yeah. We've got a deal.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Peter and Wesley have done it. They walk away with more money than they asked for, and 2 influential dragons on board.
That to me is a model pitch, because that actually wasn't, they weren't pitch perfect. That wasn't over-rehearsed.
Yeah.
They were honest.
We always say if you just ask for the right number, I think his number for the size of business was just, I thought it was spot on.
Peter Harrison and Wesley Downer may have given away more equity than they planned to, but they do go away with the backing of two influential partners. They impress the multimillionaire investors with their business acumen. Could it be they leave the Den as dragons in the making? The Den may be closed for business, but if you think you've got what it takes to pitch to the dragons, you can apply to do so on our website, bbc.co.uk/dragonsden. Goodbye. Next time on Dragon's Den.
The benefit is that you can stand there and you can kick a ball like this. What's the benefit in that?
I think Deborah's being particularly grumpy and horrible to you.
No, I'm not being grumpy and horrible to him, and I
think
haven't
you are.
finished yet, Peter.
It's stupid because you've come here and you haven't done your homework.